Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Tower of Guns. So, this is not the episode I thought I was going to be showing for episode 90. What is this gun, you may ask? I don't know, it's called the XP Lobber. I've never seen it before. I think it must be a new one. New gun, 6.9mm hand cannon. Nice to unlock that one. I guess, that was the one you get. No. That's the one you get for beating a level in stage par? Or without taking damage. I don't know, either way. So this is a new gun, never seen it before. Not entirely sure what it's going to do. I started Tower of Guns and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do that super secret ultra episode that I was kind of jabbering about in the previous episode. And turns out I was wrong. That's not the episode I'm going to be doing today. So, for today, we've got this weird-ass gun. It's like a cross between Egon's Pride and the Hedgehog Launcher, kind of, sort of. Shoots like a lot of stuff in an arc, which is kind of interesting. I have yet to determine, like, if it's any good or not. But I have it, and it does, like, really crazy stuff. So with any luck... Oh, this is an interesting gun. It fires EXP. That's the ammunition. So I have to be really, really careful with how I use it. Unfortunately, I have to use EXP to open doors. Luckily, it seems like this thing levels insanely fast. Just die. Just die. Just die. Yeah. Other thing I've noticed about this gun, if you fire it directly into the air, it will actually drag you towards it. So if I'm like aiming at a specific location, I think when bomb bots are about to explode, they don't actually they don't actually take any more damage. They're just that way. Okay, weird. Anyway, so yeah, this gun will actually drag you to your target instead of, you know, the usual method. This is definitely an interesting experience that I've never had before as far as using this gun. It's also very loud. I'm gonna need to turn it down, and as soon as I get the freaking chance. Unfortunately, it's kind of scary up in here. Luckily, this gun does do a fair amount of damage, and it doesn't chew through the blue EXP hellishly fast, just incredibly quickly. Ow, bombs. I really hope we live through this one. So originally when I was doing this, I was going to do the super secret episode, and then I spawned in and it was Cake Down and I was confused. And turn down the audio some more. So I spawned in, it's like Cake Town already. Okay. And then I walked down and there was a new gun. And then I was like, shoot, I should do this on endless mode. So I reset it. That's when I figured out Cake Town actually, like, the way Cake Town works is it's just randomly generated. So I could actually mulligan over and over and over again until I got something interesting. And in this case, I got this gun. Our survival is not guaranteed, though. This gun is definitely a little bit harder to use. We did take some stupid damage there, and I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to maintain my weapon level. At least it does sizable amounts of damage. I'd very much like to get a blue EXP up, come to think of it. I can also use this gun... Hello. I can also use this gun fairly effectively at slowing my fall by aiming directly into the sky. Crit bonus, that's going to be really helpful, actually. Because, well, anything that can boost this gun's damage to make it more efficient is probably better. Because I imagine, especially once you get this gun up to weapon level 5, it's not going to stay there very long, but it's probably going to do kind of silly damage. I hope. Anyway, a lot of little blue EXP orbs, and a lot of red orbs. Hold on. Had to grab something. Okay. The way I said that sounded really awkward. Well, let's grab this blue EXP. Every little bit helps, especially with this gun. Now, what do we need? We need blue EXP up. We probably need that more than anything, really. I actually had half a mind to, like, do another super duper infinite luck forever run. Like, it is very tempting to do so. But seeing as I've never actually used this gun before, I figured I'd just put it on endless mode and we will see how we do. Hey, this is a new one. You, a team of dysfunctional professionals. So, Joe has apparently, with version 1.1, added quite a lot more than I thought he would. Or thought he did. Yeah, I didn't get the secret in Cake Town. Didn't have nearly enough jumps. Now we're going into GEARWORKS. GEARWORKS is scary. We don't have any extra jumps. In fact, I don't think we have any pickups. We're running Junkman, so worst comes to worst, there's going to be a lot more health pickups on the ground for us to come after. But it's not going to be... we're not going to be overpowered in comparison to some of our other runs. Now, there are bombs up there. But my hope is they'll blow up while I'm down here. Make my life easier. I was stuck on something for a second there, which was kind of confusing. But not the end of the world. Actually, yeah, I think a guy spawned outside of the stage or something like that, because I'm seeing stuff come through the bottom. Anyway, might pick up, added efficiency. We're going to need armor, but again, we're mostly going to need blue EXP++. Oh, hey, that's what's through door number 1. Well, in the interest of not dying, I'm not even going to tango with it. Let's go in here, and it's this room. Luckily, the blue EXP tokens that I fire are fairly powerful. And I really... Oh, hello. Good God. Is that it? No, that's it. Okay, so there are saw blades coming for us. Yeah, it was just like, you look around the corner, and suddenly there's just giant golden bullets coming for you. At least, luckily, we really do not have to worry about the pickups going away, so I can be a little bit more careful. Picking Junkman was a very, very good move, I believe. Also doing pretty good on health. I wish the bullets flew perfectly straight, actually, because they don't. And that would be a nice thing to have. Also, these torps are now shooting at me. They weren't shooting at me earlier, which is disappointing. Also, it looks like another mega cannon has spawned up above me. This is the worst gun to have, or this is the worst room to have efficiency problems with. At least we're not taking, like, much damage at all. Okay, so certain torps aren't shooting at me, certain ones are. Now, let's see if I can arc my shots. There we go. Because if I can arc my shots and take out the saw blade launchers, we'll be pretty much in business. Looks like they've got a little bit of splash damage to them or something. There we go. And that should make our lives significantly easier. Gonna have serious trouble staying at higher weapon levels, but that's okay. Because I think this gun does more than enough base damage to be, you know, maybe not comparable to like a maxed out Babel gun, but I'm probably not going to have to worry about it too much. Wow. Wow, there are a lot of those things. I'm glad I cleared out the one on the bottom. Otherwise, we were going to have some issues. I just feel like there's more secret areas in this room, but I honestly don't know if there are. I'm just getting the blue EXP as additional ammo. I don't remember these guys being here the previous time I walked through. Wow. I can just fire one salvo, and these things die, but I guess it's firing multiple blue EXP at the same time, so... Eh. We also have the Constellation Charger, but, yeah, this gun is far more interesting, and we need all the blue EXP we can possibly get, so I'm not going to bother with it. Now, as far as activated items go, the weaponized monkey wrench is probably going to be our most ideal, because that will more or less guarantee infinite blue EXP, or at least substantially more than, you know, not having it. Now, of course, this is Tower of Guns. It's a roguelike, it's random. Chances are we're not going to get it. Oh, crap. Stuck in level architecture, die. Missed entirely. There, now he's dead. Ah, nuts. I'm going to have to be a lot more economical with my shots, though. I can't just spray and pray and hope the enemies die. Because, well, you can't do that when you actually have not limited ammunition, but, well, whatever ammunition I use is going to come out of the, damage, essentially. Don't fall off. There we go. Not a whole lot of loot up here. Some more blue EXP. Can't complain about that. And, oh. There we go. You did. I'll come back for that later, I think. Kind of hard to see if the blue EXP was, like, actually accessible or not, but, hey, we're here. And what do we got down there? An extra jump. First, I'm going to grab these, look down, and then go over for it. Wow. Oh, we're up to max weapon level. Luckily, this gun levels incredibly quickly. I guess we're going to go back over for the extra jump. We've got more than enough cash for it. Honestly, I think we're going to need it, especially if we want to get around in here. I wish I'd actually been paying attention and purchased this when I was coming through initially. It would have made things maybe a little bit easier. Maybe a lot easier. Damn. I feel like my lateral jumping is improved somehow. Not entirely sure how or why, but hey, Okay, so we are max blue EXP. Or, yeah, max weapon EXP. That's going to make things easier as well. We're probably going to churn all of that out almost immediately. It'll go away quick. But when it comes down to it, should level fast enough. Maybe we won't need the blue EXP thing after all. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm thinking of strategy when real... What? Wow. That is unfortunate. So, apparently the blue EXP has a ricochet and does self-harm and is powerful enough to kill you on a rebound. So, note to self, that gun will kill you. Kill you dead really easily. So much for thinking of strategy, and so much for endless mode. Guess we're going into the foyer. 609mm hand cannon and Major Moose. Or not. That thing in the corner. So, that, like, weird shiny thing, if you're new to my Tower of Gun series, then you probably don't know about it, but, like, way back in Alpha and Beta, that bloom light over on the left would show up. Maybe there's a way to turn it off in the options? Bloom disabled. Well, never mind. Maybe it's, like, ambient inclusion? I'll just turn that off and hope for the best. Because... that bloom thing used to actually stick with it. Well, it sticks with. You can't get it to go away at all. But, no, I was plagued by it forever. Okay, let's go in, because I think we're good. Major Moose. I'm really disappointed about the first part of the run. I was really expecting that to go a heck of a lot longer than me murdering myself, but you know what? That was definitely an interesting way to show off a gun. Okay, so there's a little bit of it in the corner, but I'm going to deal with it, because at this point, I really don't want to just sit around ranting about things on the loading screen. And yes, I could cut that out, but whatever. It's not really going to be that necessary, or it's not going to be that distracting. That's the main point. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. A lot of bomb bots. Can't complain about those things. Now, if I remember right, there's actually maybe secret areas in here somewhere. I never remember. I'm getting blown up a little bit. Probably my bad. Okay, so there's a speed upgrade. Gonna like that. And we're actually almost at weapon level 2, which is pretty good as far as this weapon goes. Oh, shoot. I was going to try and get the achievement with only 14 shots. Don't think we're going to be getting that today. That's okay. Because really, I just want a real run. And if I'm going to be doing, like, achievement hunting runs, I'm probably going to do it as, like, highlight clips or something. Because there's probably going to be a lot of failure, and I really don't want to be like, today we're going to be trying to get this achievement, and then shoot myself in the foot because, you know, I do like an hour-long recording, audio and whatnot, and then just immediately fail. Ah! Come on. I don't know why I was waiting for him. I just wanted to line the shot up, but at this point my aim has actually gotten significantly better between this game, Sniper Elite, yeah. Sniper Elite, Nazi Zombie Army, very good place to boost up your aim. I'm still pretty crap at, like, aiming in games like Battlefield 3, but at least, well, you know, at least I can hit people now. I actually can do pretty well. It's just, my problem with games like Battlefield especially, I can't see shit. Everything's brown, and for, you know, a very artistic-y person, all brown, hard to tell. I'm looking for, like, visual cues and whatnot, and it's just like, nope. Because the best I can see is just, like, the shine on somebody's scope. And let's just be serious here. I mean, it's a good tell, but it's usually a good tell right before you die. Okay. Get up here, and I guess there are just these two. Or 3. Okay, there's a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, it's just a couple of bomb launchers. This is nothing specifically problematic. And, I mean, realistically, when it comes down to it, this is nothing threatening whatsoever. Gonna have to go back down for that, I think. So there's not much else up here. Just a little bit of this. Also, keep forgetting that we're not playing on Junkman. Man, why did I have to die in that last section there? That would have been kind of a hilarious run. Oh well, you live, you learn, and next time I get that gun, which probably won't be for a very long time, I will know better than to shoot things anywhere close to me. Hey, and it's going to be Dr. Turret. I'm pretty glad about that, because Dr. Turret his main weakness is the 609mm hand cannon. This thing wrecks. Like, seriously. Dr. Turret ain't got nothing on this shit. See? Oh, nope. I guess I missed. There we go. There I hit. And what do we get? Mines. Okay. Looks like this is actually the only circumstance where mines are actually going to be a pseudo-viable pickup or whatever. Because, well, when it comes down to it, I actually have Major Moose on, so I don't take damage from the mines, which is great. Because, you know, man, I got 0 secrets in there. That's problematic. Oh well. But, realistically, I don't plan on getting the mines mod. It's kind of crap. Only rivaled by how crappy the fire mine is. Actually, I'd say the fire mine is by far the worst out of all of them. I mean, maybe there's a use for it. Maybe somebody's figured out how to get them to, you know, work in such a way that it doesn't hurt you more than it hurts the enemy. But I have yet to actually... Oh, right, I've got mines. I can actually use these to, not block shots, but block the enemies from continuing on. Also lava. Speaking of everything is brown, that 8-bit launcher was very brown, very hard to tell against the surface. Is there any secrets worth anything? It's a health pickup. Do I have... Yeah, I got the money. Huh. Apparently you can swim up the lava waterfall. That, that's a piece of information. I'm not entirely sure if it's ever going to be particularly useful to me, but hey, it's there. Now let's get us over to the door. We've got a lot of extra health. Took a little bit of damage from going through the waterfall, but probably not going to matter. This is a 609mm, you know, Major Moose run. I don't want to sound cocky, but usually these runs go incredibly well because this gun is hideously overpowered. I do forget about the stopping force just a little bit. Also, it feels like the luck for, like, random drops has gone up a little bit. Hey, there must have been a blue bomb bot in there. Can't complain about that. Something's blown up beneath me. Time to go figure out who. The answer is... Oh, I see. There are bomb launchers up here. Hello. Is that really all of them? I guess it is. Time to get the bounty. Not much down here. Oh, right. Maybe there's... No, there's no shop. Actually, I have no idea where the secrets are anymore. I really need to do that secret finding run. But this is not going to be that run because we already did our one special thing. Actually, you know what? This may be a little fast. Yeah, this is going to be fast enough. So, you know how I was talking about doing that super secret special episode of something or other? This is it. Slow-mo mode. Slow-mo mode is pretty damn ridiculous. Well, this is going to be a problem. Can't do my usual floaty jump stuff. We're probably going to die here, actually, come to think of it. I was thinking it's like slow-mo mode. Everything moves faster. And when I say everything, I mean everything, including jumps. So, unlike my usual floaty jump nonsense, that's not going to work this time around. I might actually, might actually turn it off. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to just have this be the weird episode where I try many different things. Unfortunately, my jump handling is bad. Like, when I'm doing the super movement speed one, it's just me that's going really fast. But in this case, it's like even jumping. Like, oh, yeah, I can't double jump. Well, I'm gonna complete the rest of this level, I think, on super speed mode. Or, no, I can't. I'm not actually going to be able to climb those levels on super speed mode. Well, okay, now you guys at least know about it. I will have to do some more planning on that one. I make promises, and I don't always keep to them. I apologize. It's just, there's no way that this run would be feasible in that situation. That's going to be problematic. Hello, loot, that I probably can't get because the hotbot bots are really just camping them. Jeez, die already. I think more keep spawning in, which is part of the problem. That said, we're weapon level 3. We're actually doing pretty okay as far as, like, loot and pickups go. I just was really hoping... Yeah, got it. Oh. Suck it. Wow. Those spiky balls were going places. Okay, now we got a little bit of money over here. I don't think I need the money terribly so, but it's kind of nice. I'm noticing I'm falling faster. Maybe it's just my perception as a result of that weird effect I had going on. And there's, in fact, it's an item charge. Well, seeing as I don't have an item and I only have enough money to afford one upgrade, I'm actually going to hold off on it. Kind of wish I was in slow-mo mode, but yeah, I would just, like, zip up and off this platform, and it would be hilariously unfortunate and I'd die. And you know what? If I'm going to have a special episode, I'd like them to be either, like, super special or something like that, but also have a semi-good chance of survival. Maybe a flight mode episode. Yeah, okay. Slow-mo plus flight mode, I think, would be a good one, because I remember trying to do Nightmare Flight, which was, like, super fast, and flying, but the problem with Nightmare Flight is you don't fly faster. I mean, maybe there's a command for flying faster, and I'll have to look that one up, but slow-mo mode plus flight mode actually might be completely viable. So I will do that on a later episode, probably maybe the next one. But right now, we're already kind of committed to this, and realistically, after the previous episode, I kind of want to secure a win, just to soothe my... Hello. I'm not going to say injured ego. Well, this is going to be a problem. Strafe, serpentine, serpentine. But yeah, essentially I just like securing a win, and I already had something special. Double dipping at this point would be greedy? I don't think greedy is exactly the right word, but it's there. Okay, nope. We've got, I think, one more homing purple crap launcher. Yep, hello. I really like the fact that this gun actually has kickback. It's kind of like mixed bag on whether I like it or not on a given day. But it is definitely one of those where the kickback can definitely be used for useful things. See, slowing your descent. Realistically, I was wondering where the extra shots were coming from. And where were you on the previous run? Grab it. There we go. And I guess we have to go all the way over here. Not a big deal. But yeah, now we got Blue EXP++, which means we're going to get this gun back up to full, hopefully. And that will help us out. I thought there were secrets here, but I guess I either don't know where they are, or they're not there. Oh. Couple more enemies. Anything good? Nothing good. Little bit of money. Well, we could afford the item charge plus, but I'm going to hold out hope that we'll get some other good shops somewhere along the way. Any secrets over here? Yes, there is. No way I'm ever going to get up there. Gonna take a look, though. Just because we're here. Might as well see what it is. Ooh, wow. No idea how anybody would get to this one. Oh. Huh. That's cool to know. I'm not going to get it because I cheated to get up here. But now I know. And knowing is half the battle. I guess I just got the found a secret thing, but hey. And apparently there's some blue EXP back here, which I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't been cheating, but you know what? Whatever. Good enough. Now, who are we going to be fighting? Lantern of Phyllis? Yes, it is, and just a singular one. Well, that's good. He's kind of a chump, especially when I do as much damage as I do. Now, what do we even need? Rapid would be nice. Spread would be really nice. We did take some damage there. But yeah, rapid would be nice, spread would be nice. What is this? The bullet sweeper. The bullet sweeper is kind of okay. Bullet sweeper, I believe, just gets rid of all the bullets on the map that are flying at you. It's kind of okay. There are better ones for sure, but it's at least a like halfway decent one that I could probably use to my benefit, especially against the Maw. Actually, it's one of the few activated items that I would consider bringing with me, if surely for the utility against the Maw. But I guess it would be a single-use thing, and chances are if I have to use that against the Maw, then it's going to be a point where I'm probably screwed either way. Okay, so I think we're down to weapon level 4, barely. Are we already on logistics? Yeah, we must be. Wow. Really? Wait. What? That's really confusing. Normally we'd have to go through battlements or the warehouse, but no, we just went straight to logistics for some reason. Okay, can't complain. We are on endless mode, so that's just going to make our difficulty level a little bit lower. It's going to be very painful. Fuck out. I wonder if Bullet Sweeper would have cleared those guys out. Actually have no idea. But yeah, no, it's odd that we didn't go to the battlements. I've never had that happen before. Maybe that's a version 1.1 thing where you can actually skip it. Maybe there will be a mysterious stage in between this and the Sanctum. But I get the feeling there's not going to be one. Oh, this is actually kind of scary because we are, I would say, a wee bit underpowered. There, he dead, at the very least. I'm going to grab the loot in here, go back. We've got a lot of these guys coming for us. But that isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm still actually really confused why we didn't, why we didn't get, you know, why we didn't get battlements or anything like that. I don't know how I didn't get hit in that scenario. Like, I'd swear we were going to, but not so much so. I also feel like those guys have less health than they used to. Maybe the mines do extra damage. Like, it's a cumulative effect instead of, you know, one or the, or it's, you know, an additive effect instead of just the mines do extra damage. Hard to tell. Anyway, we do not have enough jumps to go any higher than this, I think. Like, I could maybe do some really awkward platforming, but I'm not going to bet on it. So, let's go through here. And, oh, it's the bouncy room. Hello, bouncy room. What do we got in the bouncy room? We've got a lot of mines. It's a bit concerning. I really wish I had the Torp Totem right now, actually. But we don't, so we will just make do with what we got. Because the other alternative is actually, just quite simply, leaving. I'm not keen on leaving, but we were going to take more damage than it was worth in there. And when it came down to it, there was no way I would be able to... What kind of nightmare room is this? You know how I was talking about, like, this run going well, and, you know, these runs always, you know, turn out nicely? I get the feeling we're going to die here. We're vastly underpowered, and realistically, we're going to soak up a lot of damage just by being slow. Because we do have the singular speed upgrade. There's a saw blade launcher somewhere around here, but I honestly can't see where it... Oh, it's a wall of them all the way over here. Not to mention the super cannons, not to mention pretty much everything else. Well, I'm just going to prioritize killing these guys because they have the probably highest chance of hitting me, if surely based on attack speed. Yeah, we might be able to pull this off if only because of how overpowered this gun is, but at this point our chances have dropped significantly by the sheer fact that we skipped many things. Okay, these guys are still there, but they're less threatening because I can hit them. The saw blade guys were hard to see, and they were going to be a problem. Goodbye, bullets. Apparently still took damage there somehow. Don't know how. Either way, just die already. And apparently that mini Napoleon... Oh, okay, so the bullet sweeper actually stops enemies from shooting for a little while too, which is kind of convenient, kind of useful actually, but it's also one of those situations where it's kind of just like, hey, why isn't the enemy attacking? Suddenly, enemies attacking again. Problems! Okay. Come on, loot. Don't leave me now. I actually seriously need, like, all of this loot. There we go. Man, I could use magnetism. And many other things. Okay, so there's... There's a secret area in here. But I don't think... Oh, come on. These motivational blocks are making it very hard to descend properly without taking serious amounts of falling damage. Okay. Oh, now. This is... Things are going wrong in Wanderbotville. Hey, extra jump. That actually would have been really useful, like, a while ago. Okay, so, because of the extra jump, I am feeling a little bit more gutsy. Well, I say gutsy, but in reality... Bad things are happening. Oh. That didn't work. I guess just slow descent. Hope for best. And then, I don't know, how do we get back up here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go fight the boss of the Sanctum. I can't believe we're already in here. And the question is, at least it is the pipe organ. We have a sizable chance against this guy, especially with our extra jumps. I do feel like we're falling faster than we usually do, but you know what, maybe it's just perception. Maybe because, yeah, missiles. Okay, what do we got? Aortic Lovey, Aortic Lovey jelly. You know, the fake aortic Lovey device. Well, that's actually really good for us because it's, it might not get us up to full, but it will definitely get us most of the way there. Now I'm actually seriously regretting the fact that I didn't get the item charge, but you know what, when it comes down to it, beggars can't be choosers, and hindsight is 20/20. Those are the two phrases that I seem to have to live by in Tower of Guns, and when it comes down to it, I don't think we found like a single secret on like half of these levels. Part of the problem is just surely it's like the risks do not outweigh the rewards. Man, if we manage to beat the Maw in this situation, I'm going to be impressed with myself. I have to say. We need one extra jump. Well, we're going to get the extra jump. What we really need is jump height and armor. Everything else is kind of already there, but with the jump height and armor, we'll at least be able to get across and weather a couple of hits. I don't think we're even going to need to weather that much. Blue EXP would be pretty nice too. I've got a lot of cash, so maybe if we find a shop, we'll be good. But hard to say whether or not that's going to happen. My bets are... My confidence is kind of low here. We've had a bunch of like surprise gotcha moments where things that I expected would happen didn't happen. I.e., level 3 did not happen. No idea why. But at least we're making it back up in the world. Can I make it to that secret? That's a hard question to ask. I guess if I shoot directly down, we might have a chance, but... nope. Jump, shoot, shoot, jump, shoot, shoot. Nope. No way I'm going to make it over there. So, we really do need to jump height if I'm going to be able to make it anywhere. What am I going to be fighting in here? Bunch of Napoleons, bunch of twerps. Well, luckily it's a lot more close quarters, so I think I can hit these guys a heck of a lot easier. But we're going to take a little bit of damage, probably mostly from the twerps. That's a lot of bullets that we're going to have to contend with to get through this. Yep, please splash damage, you know, do my dirty work for me, because right now, I need you badly. I really hope I get, like, a jump height from all of this. It would be very nice. Oh, you know what I need to play next? I need to go play some more Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is damn good. Especially now that I've figured out a little bit more about Risk of Rain. And like me some Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain. Okay, so we're maxed out on Blue EXP, we're maxed out on health. That actually worked out very well for us. The one thing we didn't get was a single upgrade of any sort whatsoever. I wonder if turning on slow-mo mode messed with the loot tables. Oh, it's just Blue EXP and health, and... oh, there's nothing left in this room for us, so let's just keep going. Probably one of the most underpowered runs I've had in a very, very long time. Oh, don't want to walk through there. I was like, hey, let's just like leap through before like all the enemies spawn and mess our days up. And then suddenly, lasers. Okay, this has ended better than I thought it would. Let's just let the splash damage really do the work for us, because, well, it was there. It's effective. And none of these guys have dropped anything either. Wow. What is with this run? Like, we're topped off. And we're not dead. We're quite rich-ish. We're richer than some other runs. What is that, just money? I think that's just money over there. Wow, this is almost insulting. Actually insulting. Anyway, let's go through it. Now, Gumball Machine, with our current power, should be achievable-ish. The thing about the Gumball Machine is, especially if you're like constantly moving, you're okay. I don't have enough jumps, I think. That this is gonna be hard. It's hard to judge right now, and that's a problem. At least we can do sizable chunks of damage to him almost immediately. Come on, where's the hole in the shield? So I'm gonna walk with that. There we go. Okay, now I already got hit. Not keen on that. I'm also moving too fast for the shield. There we go. At least the splash damage is going to make it a little bit easier to hit certain things. Unfortunately, the shot speed is going to make it a little bit harder until we get the big ol' orb thing up there. Smaller, there we go. Get some shots in. Okay, now if I aim for the top of all of this, I should be able to hit the Gumball Machine and the blue orb. Yep. Now, here we go. Yeah, we got this in the bag, I think. I'm 90% certain. There we go. Did not actually even take that much damage. Portable orbital laser. Interesting question. Okay, so we're topped off. We're still incredibly weak. The portable Orbital laser, it's tempting. Yeah, let's do it. Let's shoot a whoop, because honestly, standing still against the Maw is going to be absolutely pointless. We don't need to kill any hug bots. Actually, our difficulty level must be really low right now. That might be part of the reason why I'm actually doing okay. This might also be one of the fastest runs I've ever done. But, I mean, go figure, we skipped an entire freaking stage. I don't even know how that's possible. Whew. But, we did. Let's get through. Door? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 jumps going into this. I was really hoping I would have jump height, but maybe we'll be able to make up for it with the kickback from this gun, especially at weapon level 5. Really wish we had gotten a weapon mod that was a little bit more useful than mine's, but eh. So, I don't know how we're going to do here. Oh, balls. Well, I guess slower descent a little bit. It's not going to be particularly useful, but jump. There we go. Okay. Now, normally I'd try jumping across the right way, but I think we're going to have to stand in lava for just a second here, because I don't have a whole lot of confidence in my ability to get across the proper way. Okay, Maw, unfortunately, portable orbital laser. That didn't hit him at all. That's frustrating. That's actually incredibly disappointing. Well, hello, Spinbots. You did not give me nearly enough item charge. At least our bullets do crazy town damage to the Maw, which is good. Unfortunately, here's where shit gets complicated. I really just have to stay on this platform and really hope that I don't get killed in the process. Bullet Sweeper would have been really nice in this situation, but don't have it. There we go. Managed to beat the Maw. Very low power. And we're on Endless mode, so this is going to be kind of an interesting run. That's for certain. HUD stats. What is our difficulty level right now? Kind of hard to tell with everything moving. Difficulty. I think he added some stuff. Difficulty 1.58. That's actually not that high. But realistically, none of our stuff is. I mean, the only reason why we beat that was surely because this gun is kind of, totally ridiculous as compared to, you know, most other weapons in the game. It does a lot of damage. I guess it was weapon, level 4 by the end of it?